Now, as a writer, you might ask yourself, well, what do I do then? I want certain things and I want certain setups and I want him to kill a bunch of whoever I personally hate. What do I do about that? I just want him to do it. Well, a good writer, director, whatever you want, will put it into the story naturally. We'll set up the story for it, right? If your character has to drive off the beaten path and go, hold on a second, guys, and then he burns down a Masonic lodge, that doesn't work, right? It's just arbitrary, unless it's part of the main villains, right? The main villain is a Mason, so therefore burning down Masonic lodges is good. But the thing is that only works until the reader thinks about it, right? Most Masons are just normal dudes who have a social club and have weird ceremonies of brotherhood sometimes. Some men crave it. That's what they like. They like having the brotherhood. They like having the weird rituals because it makes them feel together and the brothers, and it's a social club. It has this brotherhood to it. I keep repeating brotherhood, but that's what it is, to them. And it's hard for the writer who isn't a part of that life to really, understand what they're getting up to. So they might say, well, I'll do this moral thing that I think is moral, right? I'm going to, kill a bunch of Masons. My character will do so. But it only lasts until you have to explain to the reader why these Masons deserve death. Well, they were just Masons. Well, no, though, I'm not even a Mason. I think they're wrong. I think there's satanic underpinnings to the Masonic lodges, but their rituals anyway, I should say. But at the same time, murder, this is weird, these are normal dudes, as I established earlier, what if I make them super special Masons? Well, okay, yeah, that makes sense. They're part of the cult, the Grand Masons, as we use in Pinkerton's Ghosts. But the thing is that in Pinkerton's Ghosts, we keep it very separate. The Masons are the Masons, and then the Grand Masons are just kind of like the super secret Ultra Masons behind everyone. It's less about the Mason part, more about the conspiracy part, right? So if you mark a group as your Satan, and you don't justify why you're murdering these Satans, the reader will say, well, I know these guys are Masons. They're good guys. They're friends of mine. Help me, put up some gutters. And what it'll do is it'll destroy their connection to the story, and they'll start questioning moral choices that you probably haven't thought of.